right, we are getting ready to do another episode of Talking Filthy Police Podcast here with my boy, Loder. What's up, dude?
How are you doing, man?
Doing awesome. I'm doing
Excellent.
awesome. Look at this guy. Now,
I like the intro. How did
I don't
you
know.
pick that?
You know Justin out at the academy? Well, I don't know if you ever met him. He was out in Team 3.
Yeah, no, I know.
He made it, dude. He has... Okay, so yeah, he made the whole thing, drums, the guitar, the whole deal, dude. And I was like, oh, fuck, that's pretty bad, because I was like, I want to do the podcast, but I don't want to intro a song that's copyrighted. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
so he made that shit for me.
Have to do a lot of paperwork and whatever else red tape to go through.
Well, yeah, you get fucking sued, you know.
Wow.
So,
if they find out.
I know, right? Aaron is a cop in another part of the country. I'm not going to say too much. I'll let him say what he's comfortable with. But Aaron and I worked together years ago, and I thought it'd be kind of cool for your Tucson family to catch up with you. I don't know how much you stay in touch. I'm sure you've got a few friends, but I think it'd be kind of cool to hear what's going on with you, and we'll talk a little bit about your decision to make that move actually before the ship started really taking on water in Tucson, which was a smart move on your part. So,
right.
Aaron, you're a cop. How's it going?
It's going good. Midwest, up in Minnesota. It's going really...
the thick of it all, buddy.
Yeah, it's going well for me. Obviously, as you know, it was quite a shitstorm here last year in May.
Yeah.
Still kind of just is fizzling out here after the trial and everything got over, but overall, I'm super happy, man. Obviously, I should probably stay in touch with the guys a hell of a lot more than I do, but things are going well. Family's doing good. Department that I work for is phenomenal, and it sounds like I made a good,
so are you happy?
Good switch out. Oh, I'm absolutely happy. Yep.
They're a good agency. They take care of you.
Yeah, big time. It was it was a huge plus. Glad I left. I do miss all the guys. I miss the action, miss the work, but I think as you've mentioned here a couple other times, it's time to slow down a little bit. Work on the family life, work on yourself. So this is it was a damn good change for me.
So you like your agency, you're happy to go to work, they support you, you don't wake up every day wondering if you're going to get railroaded by some shitbag commander or something like that. I mean, I know that it's just out there anyway, but yeah, your agency isn't like that, right?
Nope. It's a phenomenal agency to work for. If anybody is looking to jump ship, it's not too late. I know you're probably getting towards the end of your your tenure down there with the 20 and out, but we're always hiring, so hit me up. Those of you that know me, hit me up. Otherwise, get a hold of Dan. We're always hiring. We just got done doing lateral classes. We got 10 more coming in the end of the year. So, yeah, just a little throw out.
So it's funny how a good agency that takes care of their people doesn't have as many problems hiring and recruiting and retention as, let's say, the shitty agencies that aren't, really taking care of their people.
Yeah, retention here is phenomenal. We don't lose people to other agencies. In fact, we kind of poach a bunch of guys from the state troopers and local agencies around. So
some pirate shit, yeah.
Yeah, we're stealing and dealing. So yeah, no, the retention's great. Retirement, people are sticking it out until the end. We have to do. You can retire after 50. You get penalized, whatever, up to 55. So most people are sticking it out till 55 or so.
So it's an age thing? You got to stay there till 55?
Yep, 55. Otherwise, you get penalized ahead of time. But yeah, it's. I got 21 years left. Who's counting? I'm in for.
But hey, if you're happy, dude, if you're happy and life is rolling, that'll fly by, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. Yeah.
So I know there's a fucking fern or a palm tree or whatever, and it looks fucking gorgeous and green. But, dude, what's policing like in that cold motherfucker up there, man? That has got to be brutal.
It sucks balls. Huge balls.
Digging your patrol car out of a fucking snowbank?
Oh, yeah. I think if you haven't wrecked a car slipping on the ice or snow, you're doing something wrong. Well, I mean.
Oh, no shit.
The command is probably appreciative when you don't do that. But, yeah, it's I think everybody's smashed up a car ditched it or hit a deer that's flying through right in front of you or whatever. But no, it's a game changer. You're layered up constantly. You got the big old furry hat if you want to. It's issued. No shit like Fargo, the movie.
Like fucking grumpier old men and shit.
Oh yeah, absolutely. With the little floppy ears that pin up top. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And then the summer, you get this mild weather, but the fucking humidity sucks balls. So.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you got a little bit of water up there, laying the 10,000 lakes, but.
Yeah, we got a lot of water. Yep. Boating, doing a bunch of stuff to get a little relief. So it's all good.
Yeah, you spend a lot of good quality time with family outside and stuff, and doing a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Yep. Big time.
Yeah.
We
Let's talk about that a little bit. So.
Yeah.
What was it like? 2012, 2013, maybe 2014.
2014.
You decided to.
Yep.
All right. So, what was the main reason? If you don't mind me asking, what decide Tucson or Minnesota?
Well, I think just seeing what goes on in the school systems and whatnot, along with not having any family here, kind of scared me a little bit with sending kids through. I was never
TUSD fucking rocks, man.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Tucson
sure.
Unified School.
Okay, whatever you got to tell yourself, that's cool.
Sure, whatever, man.
Even CDO, the month that we moved there, I'm like, God, we're up in Oro Valley. This is great. And then kids, overdosed or whatever in the schools, and it's just, and I know that happens everywhere, but it's just kind of like everything I was told, not having a clue what Arizona was like.
So you guys had your first baby, right?
Yeah,
at that
she
time?
was 7 months old when we moved away. Yep. So my family.
The whole decision was.
Yeah, primarily family. I would say is the biggest portion, and then obviously working 5.5 years, whatever it was, down south. That we didn't get a pay raise. Worked some specialty assignments that got me a little extra money. That was a big factor. Pay, how we were treated, how the department was going. It was. I think the writing was definitely on the wall, and I think that was about the same year that you guys lost like 50 or something like that. I don't know, something like that. But yeah, it was just time to go. The big
exodus in 2015, and there was definitely a shift and a paradigm shift, and it was right after Ferguson, so it was just starting with all that bullshit. And so your decision, you basically evaluated, look, I want to put my kids in good school systems, I want to be near family, and I'm looking for the longevity of working for a good agency, and it basically all roads pointed north for you guys, right? Back to family?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we had both our families, my wife and I's families, live 10 miles away from each other. We both grew up small towns. I came from a town of 800 people. Not a stoplight in town. You knew everybody. The school systems were great. You were taken care of. It was a big community. It was an awesome small town, big community, if that makes sense. So yeah, I didn't kind of moved down there just to get the experience thing. I loved it. Loved what I did. Met some great people that I consider family. And it was hard to go. It was hard to go for them. And then, of course, the excitement that came along with what I was doing. But, like you said, longevity. I'm not going to raise a family down there with no family support, if you will.
And with shitty schools
it just didn't
shitty
seem
agency.
Like the agency was going to provide what we needed as a family. So we jumped ship.
Good for you. Big move, I'm sure, financially and stuff, but it worked out, right?
Yeah. Yep. Worked out.
Yeah.
Can't be more happy.
Good. Hey, talk about last year a little bit, right after the shitstorm in Minneapolis. What was I know you do some special weapons and tactics stuff still, like you did in Tucson, and you're an okay operator. You did all right, so I'm sure you did okay up there a little bit.
Hey,
but,
I'll take
talk
that.
to us a little bit about what
I could bang on the three. Yeah, no, it was definitely.
Was it crazy?
Yeah, we didn't. My agency was we're not. We were close to the to Minneapolis. We weren't right on top of Metro, so we had some separation. Obviously, that spilled out throughout the entire state. A lot of shit was going on, but yeah, it burned. It burned bad. We went up there for some assistance, and it looked like the backdrop of the scene from Mogadishu when everything's burning, the tires are burning, shots are going off. I'm not kidding. It was pretty bad.
Just fucking straight K. I got another friend that works in Minnesota, and he was saying same shit. It was like something out of Beirut from 1983. It was just crazy.
Yeah. You had your small amount of people that were super vocal, that hated us. As you guys, everyone saw, it was nationwide. It is what it is. We did have a lot of support though from our city, the city that I work in. Live in a small town, so it was nice to see the outpouring of support from people that knew that we were doing the right things. It was just a knucklehead that did some stupid shit that day that caused a lot of shit to go down. So
yeah, for the whole country.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely. And it kind of leveled off for a bit. Say 6 months after. I mean, leveled off. I mean, it was still pretty high on the plateau, but it was running somewhat smooth. But then, the trial started and it popped back off again. So it was, I was never up there with the exception of the one assistance that we did the one night at the Capitol for SWAT. But I know some guys that went up there for some old response team stuff after the fact or during the trial. And they said cops in Minneapolis weren't even patrolling. They'd just hang out at the station, wait for a call that, deemed a response based on their new standards, where they're going to go and what they're going to do. They go take the call with a couple people or a couple officers and then go back to the station, do the reports. There was no sitting around typing reports out in a squad.
Oh, hell no.
Pushed and, it wasn't worth it. So, unfortunately, the rest of the citizens they suffered big time, and the large majority are pushing for keeping the cops and not getting defunded, not getting disbanded, which is in the process potentially. I mean, it's on the ballot for a vote, but up in Minneapolis, turn it into some sort of public safety department. But there's a lot of changes.
Yeah.
We got some new legislation, new policy stuff through the post and whatnot. Nothing major, kind of basic stuff. Duty to intervene. Some no use of force stuff with neck restraints and whatnot. So it's starting to. I think the pendulum's kind of starting to let loose just a little bit, and hopefully that continues in the right direction. I mean, it is. We saw that with Ferguson and everything. It takes time, but yeah, we're pretty damn close to the epicenter of the whole shitstorm. So. It was
the entire
a ride.
world watching you guys.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, cool, man. I'm glad things are working out. You're a fucking hell of a good cop, so I'm glad you're up there holding the fort. Let's talk a minute about family. You got, without saying too much, because I know it's private and your job, is still risky and stuff being a cop out there. But you got some good news coming.
Yeah, got a new little one.
Yeah,
got a girl coming. 2 months and a half. So I'm going to need a little more coffee to help me out in the morning.
Well, I'm going to get your address after this. And I'm going to ship some up for you and the fellas and guys and gals at the stations.
Great.
So we'll definitely get you. And this isn't a Folgers shit, bro. This is legit pirate coffee.
Good
so
stuff.
it'll keep you, keep you fired up.
I kind of feel
well,
like
good.
I've been cheating on you because I will have to admit I have a subscription to another coffee company that I've had before you started. So
I know which one you have. You son of a bitch. All right.
I'll have to reconsider.
For all the help you gave me years ago. All right. Well, hey, man, glad to hear you're doing super well. I just wanted to kind of pick your brain about, the podcast kind of surrounds in the area of police and mental health. And I think family time and making the right decisions for people as cops is really important. And you made one years ago before this thing really jumped off, and here locally in Tucson, and really kind of started spiraling out of control. And so you I think ultimately you played a good hand, and it worked out for you. And I'm glad you guys are happy and doing well.
Yeah, no, it's I mean, like I said, I missed the action. I do down there, but at the same time, I was new, I was young, and I probably you probably instilled some true meaning to keep the family good back when you were my sergeant. So that's what I was a training officer here before I went to a different unit. Yeah, it's definitely. It's got to be the forefront. I mean, for as much as people love the jobs and want to get out there and put everything they can into it, family time is a necessity. Otherwise, you're just going to go downhill, and your work product and everything else is going to follow it. So, yeah, for sure.
I remember you and I having that conversation. You pulled me aside and said, "Hey, I'm thinking about doing this," and I remember telling you, if it's the right thing for your family, don't even hesitate. And this was before it was just starting to kind of get a little tough in the agency, and it was challenging, and we all thought it was going to get better, and it never did. But I remember you and I having a very candid private conversation and I was like, man, I support you. I hate to lose you both on the SWAT team. I was a SWAT team leader at the time, and also hate to lose you on the agency, but I knew it was the right decision for you guys because family is super, super important. I heard a quote today. It was kind of cool and made me really think, and I wish every cop knew this. No matter where you are, how supported you are, what agency you work for, good or bad or indifferent, the job will never love you the same way you love it.
For sure.
So therefore,
Absolutely.
focus on your family, because they always will. You know, your family will always, be there. So make sure you put your energies in the right place. It's just a job at the end of the day. And if anyone had to learn that the hard way, that was me. But very happy for you and Mel and the kids. I hope everything's going well. I think everyone's going to love to see this podcast and check in with our boy Loder, because I know you're missed down here, dude. We all loved the picture of you handcuffed to your patrol car. If I could find that, I'm gonna.
I've had to explain that a few times, and when it comes up, they're like, "Bullshit! What did you do?" I mean, that cannot be the story. I'm like, for as much as I look like a dumbass,
I remember.
it is.
I remember I remember I was off that night, and you were number 2 in charge, so you were running the squad, and I was like, cool, man, I need a break. And then someone sends me the picture, and they're like, your boy fucking handcuffed himself into his own patrol car, and he can't get out. And I'm like, what the fuck, man? And then I kind of found the backstory to it. I was like, that's fucking classic.
I know exactly who took that picture too. I said, you go get that damn key, that master key, and go get this, and don't say a fucking thing. And he looks at me.
It had to be Ryan.
He's like, no, it was Brad Catherman.
Oh, okay, yeah. Brad went Fed.
Did he really? Good for him.
Yeah, awesome. Last I heard, he went to the Fed. So yeah, he moved on. But
he looks over and he goes, hey. I mean, my head was down. Like, God, I feel like a douche. And he's like, hey, Lodi, it's gonna be okay. Hey, real quick, I got to show you this. And look up with his phone. I'm like, motherfucker. Then you got Tammy Penta, who throws it up, goes to like emergency management, and gets one of those humongous printers and prints this humongous photo up on the briefing room. This guy's an LPO, he's a FTO, he's SWAT, but he locks his own damn self in a fucking squad car. You got me.
Fucking glorious. Every cop that's done this job knows. You got played, my man. You got fucking played.
Yep, absolutely. Right.
Oh, shit. Well, that's awesome. Hey, man, I appreciate your time with us, and wish you the best, and we're going to keep in touch, and hopefully everything calms down up there, and you have a safe time on your job. And any parting words for your Tucson family?
I'm still here in Hart, guys. I'll come down and visit here soon, and we'll have a couple beers and some coffee when we're dealing with a hangover at your shop.
Yes.
But yeah, just
oh man,
like we talked about, man. the job is never going to love you like you do it. It's not worth putting everything out for it. At times, yeah. But take care of yourself. Love to see you around for as long as we can.
Sounds good. Love chatting with you, man. Thanks for our listeners to tuning in to Talking Filthy podcast. Stay safe out there, and we'll see you soon.
See you, Dan.